everybody. My name is Ryan. I'm an editor for Health Fitness 1047. Ryan, wish you a nice day. Here is official news. Let's see.
1. Who is Jake Paul's girlfriend? Meet Jutta Leerdam, an Olympic athlete. Jake Paul is in a relationship with Jutta Leerdam, a Dutch speed skater who won a silver medal in the 1,000 meters at the 2022 Beijing Olympics. They made their relationship Instagram official in 2023, and Leerdam has been supportive of Paul's boxing career, expressing her pride in his work ethic and determination. 2. Biggest game of NFL season? Bills no revenge vs. Chiefs can't come until NFL playoffs. Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen downplayed the significance of the upcoming Week 11 game against the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, stating it is just another game despite the media and fan hype. However, the matchup is highly anticipated, as it could impact playoff standings and potentially give the Bills a tiebreaker advantage for hosting the AFC Championship game. The rivalry has intensified due to the Bills' recent playoff losses to the Chiefs, fueling their Super Bowl aspirations. 3. Seattle Seahawks center Connor Williams, 27, retires from NFL. Seattle Seahawks starting center Connor Williams has retired, as announced by head coach Mike Macdonald. Williams, 27, was in his 7th NFL season and had started all 9 games for the Seahawks in 2024, playing all 618 offensive snaps. Speculation about his absence from practices for personal reasons was confirmed when Macdonald stated that Williams decided to retire earlier in the week. Williams previously played 4 seasons at left guard for the Dallas Cowboys after being drafted in the 2nd round in 2018. The team will now need to find a replacement for him. 4. Netflix cheekily showing Mike Tyson's bare butt might have been the only highlight of his Jake Paul fight. Live events can be challenging to execute, as demonstrated during the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight on Friday night. Netflix experienced buffering issues, raising concerns among WWE and NFL fans about the platform's reliability for future broadcasts. Additionally, a pre-fight interview with Tyson inadvertently showcased his bare butt on camera. Despite these mishaps, the event attracted celebrity attendees and generated interest in the fight's outcome and Tyson's boxing record. 5. Can Tennessee still make college football playoff? What's next after Georgia lost? Tennessee football suffered a 31-17 loss to Georgia, marking another defeat against the Bulldogs that has become common for the Vols over the past decade. This loss has significant implications for both the SEC championship and college football playoff prospects. Georgia, ranked number 10, remains in contention for the playoffs, while Tennessee, with an 8-2 record and a strong performance in a challenging conference, faces uncertainty about its chances for a spot in the upcoming 12-team playoff. 6. Bella Caroli. Controversial USA gymnastics coach's life in photos. Bella Caroli played a significant role in the success of the U.S. gymnastics team during the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. He famously carried Carrie Strug onto the podium after her vault secured the gold medal for Team USA, despite her competing on an injured ankle. Additionally, Karolyi was seen reacting positively to Dominique Moceanu's strong performances and providing her with guidance throughout the competition. The bond between Karolyi and the gymnasts was evident, highlighted by moments of celebration and support during the event. 7. Jake Paul admitted to pulling punches instead of knocking out Mike Tyson. Many viewers tuned into Netflix on Friday night to watch the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Despite experiencing streaming issues, while fans expected Tyson, a former boxing champion, to win easily, the 58-year-old appeared hindered by a knee injury. Throughout the match, Paul maintained control and Tyson seemed at risk of being knocked out instead. After the fight, Paul revealed that he had intentionally held back to ensure the match went the distance. Tyson's boxing record now stands at 50-7 following his loss to Paul. 8. Is Trevor Lawrence playing today? Injury update on Jacksonville Jaguars QB's shoulder. Trevor Lawrence missed the Jacksonville Jaguars' last game due to a left shoulder injury sustained 2 weeks ago against the Philadelphia Eagles. Despite finishing that game, he was held out of the following match against the Minnesota Vikings, with backup QB Mac Jones starting instead. Lawrence is reportedly dealing with an AC joint sprain, raising concerns about his availability for future games. This situation is compounded by injuries affecting other key players on the team, including running backs and wide receivers. The status of Lawrence for today's game against the Detroit Lions remains uncertain. 9. Mystery animal near Yellowstone. Likely one of area's rarest critters. A Montana photographer, Trent Sizemore, shared blurry dash cam footage of a low-profile animal crossing a snow-covered road near Yellowstone National Park, speculating it was a wolverine. He described the animal as dark in color, with a noticeable tail and the size of a small wolf but lower to the ground. Wolverines are rare and elusive, with only a few believed to inhabit the greater Yellowstone region. The last verified sighting in the park was in March 2022. 10. UFC 309 results. Jon Jones retires Stipe Miocic with vicious body kick. Teases next big fight. Jon Jones successfully defended his UFC heavyweight title by defeating former champion Stipe Miocic, who announced his retirement after the fight. The main event at UFC 309 took place at Madison Square Garden, where Jones won by knockout at 4:29 of round 3. The fight began slowly, with Jones controlling the pace and executing a trip takedown that allowed him to dominate Miocic on the ground, delivering significant ground and pound strikes. Despite the crowd's support for Miocic, he struggled to mount an effective offense against Jones. 11. The Eagles ran the worst trick play of the year, and it backfired spectacularly. The Philadelphia Eagles experienced a significant setback during a game against the Washington Commanders when a trick play backfired. The play, which involved multiple handoffs to set up quarterback Jalen Hurts for a pass, was quickly recognized by Commanders linebacker Frankie Louvu, who sacked Hurts before he could throw, resulting in a substantial loss of yards. Hurts appeared shaken after the play, leading to criticism of the decision to attempt such a risky formation. The Eagles are advised to abandon this particular play to avoid future mishaps. 12. Bo Nix responds to Patrick Mahomes' comments on Broncos rookie QB. Denver Broncos rookie quarterback Bo Nix made a strong impression during a game against the Kansas City Chiefs, which ended in a 16-14 victory for Kansas City. Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton acknowledged that Nix will be a challenge in the future, and quarterback Patrick Mahomes praised him after the game. Broncos coach Sean Payton shared that Mahomes told him, "You got one," referring to Nix. In response, Nix expressed gratitude for the recognition from established players, emphasizing the importance of earning their respect while remaining focused on continuous improvement and winning. 13. Is Donald Trump at the Mike Tyson fight? Here's the latest: the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight is expected to attract many celebrities, with speculation about whether President-elect Donald Trump will attend. While there has been no official confirmation of his presence at the event in Arlington, Texas, there are indications he might show up. Trump has a history of attending boxing and MMA events and has previously hosted title fights at his Atlantic City properties. He also has a friendship with UFC President Dana White. 14. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones responds to CeeDee Lamb's excuse about curtains at AT&T Stadium. The Dallas Cowboys are facing several challenges, including an injured franchise quarterback, a weak defense, and a loss of home field advantage. Owner Jerry Jones highlighted the team's mental struggles, particularly regarding distractions like the stadium curtains. After a disappointing 34-6 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, he expressed frustration over a missed touchdown catch by CeeDee Lamb, who cited sun glare as a factor. Jones humorously suggested drastic measures, like tearing down the stadium, in response to the issues.